I am shocked, I tell you, but my indie comic review of the Tom Scioli space opera book actually did okay as a video. I shamed some people. I actually talked about it in a different video and said it wasn't doing well at first, but it picked up and it actually did. And that encourages me, actually. I'm actually very white-pilled today on a Saturday, and hello to you guys. But that means we can talk about independent comic books and actually enjoy them and talk about positive things periodically here on the channel. And then, of course, point out some things that are actually going pretty well. Now, one thing that's going fantastic in comics is Ghost Machine Comics. And this was started by Jeff Johns and some other pros because he was doing a few different deals. And he started to actually publish some things that are not his own content now. And it's done by Peter J. Tomasi, a wonderful writer as well. And it seems like they're just sticking to things and keeping it good. Now, when I first read Ghost Machine #1, I liked it but didn't love it. I saw these concepts were kind of weird and like corny-ish, and I was like, red coat, really? Like, what is this? A robot like sort of deal? A nuclear man? Okay. It seemed like a lot of like silly concepts and the like. And some of those were out there, like the Rockefellers and Halo and Hornsby, or is it Hornsby and Halo? What is the name of this one? It is Hornsby and Halo. And I was like, I don't know about those. But the thing is, like, every single one of these I've read, which I've read every trade paperback that's come out from the company. I wait for trade for everything because single issues do not really tell a story, and it's just not fun to read that way at this point. And Jeff Johns especially is like very right for trade, and it works very well. And this one is no exception. But I've been very, very pleasantly surprised, even with the corny concept I thought it was. And as I looked at it, I kind of like corny concepts. It's like, wait a minute, like if I think about it, like Green Lantern is a dude with a magic ring. Like I enjoy that. That's cool. The Flash is a dude that runs really fast. Like and Fantastic Four is a dude who lights himself on fire. Like and the Thing, that's just a big rock dude. Those are corny concepts, and they're very enjoyable. Those are actually the ones that actually stand the test of time over the darker stuff that really just like gets you burnt out very quickly. So Ghost Machine Comics is really, really good, and I'm going to talk about Hornsby and Halo, which I just finished reading the first trade today in just a moment. So please hit the like and subscribe button. Join us here as we talk about all things comics. I'm a comic creator myself, and I'm doing things on Substack. I'm putting up my Flying Sparks, which is a 15-issue series. Wonderful for now, because I'm thinking about doing some more now that we're getting some good traction on this. And I'm putting it up for free for you to read because I want to get more people reading. It's so important to get people reading comics. This is a wonderful free speech platform, and it is just a good storyline that you're going to enjoy as well. Flying Sparks is about a hero and villain who are dating each other under their secret identities and don't know it, so it causes some back and forth friction there, and just cool stuff. So check it out. It's in the description below. Sign up for the Substack. Over 1,000 people have so far, and this is it. I love the webcomic model so much. If you do want to support what we're doing here, you can sign up for a paid subscription. It just helps me pay for art. I really appreciate it because art is very, very expensive. I've mentioned a few times this year, I'm over $60,000 of comic art into purchases this year. I'm crazy, but I've built up a whole line of a bunch of comics that are going to be just dropping, which is going to be the goal here, much like Ghost Machine is doing on the other end. So this is it. Ghost Machine Comics right here. You can see Redcoat's already at number 14. We got Halo and Hornsby, Rockefellers. I'm not familiar with Sisterhood or actually any of those creators. But we got Hyde Street, another one which just Jeff Johns here as well. And there's more and more coming out as it goes on. Now, pretty neat stuff. And I'm hoping that we can get a little bit more of Geiger, which is their little nuclear man out there. And then, of course, more of Junkyard Joe, which was great too. Rook Exodus was way more excellent than I actually even thought it was going to be. And so there's a lot going on with this stuff, and they've just done a really, really good job across the board. And you just kind of know that like Jeff Johns is somebody who is going to do well. And of course, Peter J. Tomasi, somebody who's going to do well. A lot of really cool talent here from the kind of glory age of DC, when DC was like right at that New 52 era. All these people here, Ivan Rice, Francis Manapul, just some great artists. Brian Hitch is another great artist. Gary Frank, of course, are just fantastic talent on this. Now, Hornsby and Halo is about two kids who one is a devil and one's like an angel. And in this world, like they're just like celestial beings, and they're ever at war, and they were sent to Earth and kind of swapped. Like the devil's put into like a nurturing household, and the angels put into like a really dark energy household, to see if they can come together and if they can do something to like stop some like celestial heavenly war. It starts out just kind of showing like the background of it, and then it gets into these like little teenagers' lives where you just kind of like feel and see for them for a little bit. Now, as they go through, you kind of see that like they go to sleep and have dreams of like being their true selves in their like celestial kind of forms. Here you can see the angels and demons out there, and then those celestial selves are doing stuff in the town and kind of acting like superheroes in a lot of ways. So really neat on that level. It's clean. It's I'd say it's pretty good for all ages. It's not that gruesome or anything like that. I really like the art style here. This is done by John Calitz, and if you look at, is that right? It's Calitz. Peter Snedberger. I'm sorry, I'm botching names here, but you can see that I guess he's done Starman and BPRD. Cool stuff. And as it goes on, like they learn about each other. They kind of like they cross paths a couple of times, but they are in their own stories. And by the end of the first volume, I'd say around issue 5, I think it was, they actually learn about their true natures from a bus driver who's there, and they think it's fake. They think they need to wake up or whatever, and they learn that there's people after them trying to, of course, take them down, and they have to like kind of flee and keep themselves safe, and then accept their true natures as well. And they kind of do towards the end of the first volume there, and it's a very, very nice thing. Very fast-paced read, very, very just quick on the dialogue and the like. I love this. Like I said, the art style is not dark or anything like that. You kind of just get this like almost cutesy art style in a lot of ways. A lot of the drawings, I see it actually reminds me kind of a more cartoonish drawing, even though not these scenes, but later on. Unfortunately, you kind of don't see it too much. These do. I'd say it almost reminds me of Terry Moore in spots, which I really like, and just good stuff all the way around. Very colorful because, of course, they're playing with that devilish like sort of reds, and then the angels in blue sort of thing. So it lots of contrasting colors that are very bright, which also help as well. So good storyline. It's fun. I like the characters. I can't wait to see more. And that's it. All right. Another win for Ghost Machine. Like I said, I recommend all of their titles that I've read so far. The only one I haven't read was which one? Of course, I can't just get back to the easy one. Sisterhood and Hyde Street. I haven't read those, but the rest of them so far have been amazing, and I can't wait to see it. All right, leave a comment down below with what you think about this. Hit the like and subscribe button, and please check out my Substack in the description below. Thanks for being here. We'll be back.